there's zero risk or possibility of hacking into the smart contract or stopping the project. Unlike centralized cryptocurrency projects, the founders of Forsage never take or store members' cryptocurrency in any centralized location, so it's completely secure. 100% of all Ethereum payments are sent instantly and directly to the members of Forsage and stored in their personal Ethereum wallets, which they control the private keys. You can easily verify all of the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain, as the project is fully transparent. Right now, over 2,000 people are joining the Forsage project worldwide every single day. With Forsage's decentralized project, you can get started with as little as 0.5 Ethereum, and the income potential is literally unlimited. You can earn even 1,000 Ethereum or more. Since February 2020, Forsage has helped thousands of people earn Ethereum, and some have earned hundreds of Ethereum in their first 3 to 8 weeks of getting started. Like the following Forsage members: ID 8679 earned 379 ETH. ID 8648 earned 301 ETH. ID 64 earned 466 ETH. ID 1 earned 843 ETH. ID 7977 earned 299 ETH. ID 113 earned 209 ETH. And by the time you check these IDs publicly on the blockchain, they will have earned even more Ethereum. Thanks to the powerful and lucrative Forsage Matrix spillover plan, it is possible to earn Ethereum even without referring anyone to the project. Just like, for example, ID 11181, who earned 28 ETH, and ID 20920, 24 ETH with zero referrals. How does the Forsage work? In the Forsage X3 program, below you are 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, 2 places in the first line, and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage with 0.05 ETH, you open both programs simultaneously. In each of these 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, there are 12 slots. Each subsequent slot you purchase is 2 times the value of the previous one, and it generates twice the income as well. Each slot generates you income unlimited times with no expiration. For example, the 0.1 ETH slot generates you 0.1 ETH over and over again. The 0.2 ETH slot generates you 0.2 ETH again and again. Then 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH slots generate you 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH respectively over and over again, an unlimited amount of times. In Forsage X3, you get 100% of the payment to your ETH wallet from spots 1 and 2. Spot 3 reopens the slot again, and payment goes to your upline. In Forsage X4, members who take 2 places below you in the first line go to your upline, or they spill over to someone else on your team. You receive 100% of the payments on the second line. Spots 3, 4, and 5 go to your wallet, while spot 6 reopens this slot's matrix again with empty spots, and payment goes to your upline. There is a system in place that incentivizes members to upgrade to higher slots in the matrix from the profits they already made. Otherwise, they can lose profits while you can earn extra profits. This ensures that active members will eventually upgrade to all 24 slots. You can only earn ETH on active slots. How many slots can be activated immediately? As many as you want. The more slots you activate, the more ETH you can earn, and you will not miss out on any income from partners upgrading before you or matrix spillover. It is recommended to start with at least 4 to 6 slots in both Forsage X3 program and Forsage X4 program. Leaders usually start with more than 6 slots. Some with 10 slots in each matrix to earn more from the beginning. You can create unstoppable passive income with Forsage as we grow and help more people around the world. For more details on how Forsage Matrix marketing works, please watch our full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Income is not guaranteed, and if you want to earn a lot of Ethereum, then you need to put in the effort. Our winning team provides all the training, resources, step-by-step tutorials, and support to help you achieve your goals. Ethereum is second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, with the most developers than any other cryptocurrency. Since 2015, it went up in value from $1 to $1,400 at the peak. And experts predict the price of ETH can skyrocket to over $2,000 in the next 12 to 24 months. It's time to earn Ethereum now. To get started, you need to install the Trust Crypto Wallet app on your phone or a MetaMask ETH wallet on your PC and deposit enough ETH there to register and then activate the amount of slots that you want one by one. Please watch the step-by-step video tutorials on how to get started and contact the person who shared with you this video. Welcome to Forsage, the first ever 100% decentralized matrix project.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm heard clearly. My name is Protas Salus, currently speaking from Dubai. I would like to welcome you to our today's webinar, where we are going to have actually participants from different parts of the world. We have members, but we have also prospects who are going to hear this opportunity for the first time. But with us also, we have our mentors. We have Madam Janet Lito and Mark Hamlin from the United States. So we shall have different speakers here. But what I would like to tell you, especially those who are new to this opportunity, to this webinar, just thank the person who has invited you, because you are going to hear about the wonderful opportunity, and that is Forsage. Yeah, I know, as I've said, we have people from different parts of the world. We have people from the United States. We have people from UK. We have people from Japan. We have people from Dubai, from Africa, of course, many countries like Tanzania, Zanzibar, Kenya, we are Uganda. We have people from Zambia, South Africa, and many other places actually. So with us here, the first person actually who is going to speak to us actually is our mentor, and someone who has been very close with our team. We are just now, since we joined as team now, it's around 2 months, but we have people who have really have got good money, have good testimonies to show that the opportunity actually we have is very big. And now a lot of appreciation for sure to this mom, Madam Janet. She's doing a very wonderful job. She shows us actually what to do. She mentors us well, and actually we are learning a lot from her, but also from the team. And I'm sure with her and Mr. Mark, there are maybe other guests also who will be speaking something, but for sure we really appreciate, and the team appreciates a lot. So I don't want to spend much time at first here. We shall have also other speakers later. But now I just want to welcome Madam Janet, and maybe she will just introduce Mr. Mark, and then she can continue with something wonderful she has also prepared for us. Madam Janet, welcome.
I'm going to say good morning, but good evening to everybody around the world. I am truly blessed to be here, to be able to speak to each and every one of you. And thanks for taking your time to get up this morning. I'm so proud of the team that you're with in Dubai, in Tanzania, all over Africa, or wherever you are around the world. We have one of the most greatest opportunities in Forsage that we have ever seen. I can't say enough about it. We're bringing people together all around the world, helping everyone to reach their financial destinations. But before we go into any long spill, I have some of my team members on here. I have my upline, Mr. Mark Hamlin. I have Brian Johnson, Pat Jackson, John Urquhart, a couple of them from the US that just can't wait till this meeting comes every other Saturday, just to be able to speak to you and just to reassure you that we're all in the right place. So I'm going to bring up Mark Hamlin first. I think he's already on. Let's see if I can Mark, raise your hand.
Can unmute himself.
I'm trying to see him. No, he's not. All right. If Mark, can you find him, Proteus?
No, I can't see him.
Okay, then let's bring Brian Johnson up first. He's one of my leaders that started with me a number months ago when we first started, and he's built teams that in my group. I mean, he and his family just took off and ran. Brian is an entrepreneur of many. I mean, he's built many large teams around the world. He's done from doing streaming TV to Bitcoins. He's a master trader. I mean, I could go on and on about Brian, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let him tell you about himself and what he thinks of how we're doing with Forsage. So Brian, you have the mic.
Okay, Jeanette, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you fine.
Okay, you guys, all I can say is this is an awesome opportunity. And when I first got started with Forsage, I was kind of like one of those ones that I didn't want to do anything else in the crypto space because all the things that have been out there that didn't work and stuff like that. And then my son and Jeanette talked to me, and when we first started out, we started out very light. But as we got to moving in the platform and start seeing how powerful it was as we was going, we was able to go all the way to 12 and 12 in a short period of time, where when we hit 12 and 12, the life just changed. But really, the whole key to this is everyone really just have to stay focused and really build and help encourage each other along the way, because a lot of people in the crypto space been in things that didn't work. So a lot of people skeptical, especially in the third world countries, because I deal with a lot of people in Nigeria, Uganda, Zimbabwe, and all those different areas. And a lot of people hurting, but if we can all come together in unity and what I call on my team, one dream, we can really help everyone succeed and really make a lot of crypto in this space. Because Forsage is one of those platforms that when you work in it, you work and you work hard, but at the same time, the results is going to be astronomical if you just continue to work as a team and encourage each other and keep pulling each other up, because the business is easy, but it is hard at the same time because you're dealing with people and different mindsets all over the world. But as you really work together and you find that synergy amongst your team, everyone can really be successful. But through Jeanette leadership and Mark Hamlin leadership, we've built an awesome team and an awesome community in Forsage, and we're looking at a lot of great things to come. And Jeanette, I'm gonna pass it back to you.
All right, I'm unmuted now. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for taking the time to come out this morning. I know you're busy building your team, but we do appreciate you. I'm gonna bring John up because I know he has another Zoom he has to do after this one. So John Urquhart, would you come up to the front? John is he's like my right-hand person. John and I brainstorm every morning. He's a networker, he's a marketer. I mean, he makes videos. I can't say enough about John, but he's a great leader. He's a youth minister. So he's spreading the word in a lot of different ways around the world. So John, could you take the mic?
Yes. Yeah. Hi, Janae. Hi, everyone. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. Real quick, I want to pull up my screen. I just found this morning. What I love to do with any project, in the program I get in, I like to do research, get news on it. So real quick, I want to pull up some articles that recently came out with Ethereum, and I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can see it real quick. This is very powerful. We also have seen recently on Fox USA people on CNN where they actually talking about Ethereum partnership with JP Morgan, which is a bank. And so it's getting more serious and more serious. as the day go by. But this recently came. I want y'all to see this article. Can y'all see this? Jeanette, can y'all validate? Y'all can see this article real quick. Y'all can see this, right? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
All right, cool. I want y'all to see this article. You could Google what I do, guys, to research and get news and stuff outside of the pandemic. You got to understand something. While the pandemic is going on, you got major corporations, companies are getting involved with cryptocurrency, and a lot of people is not informative about it, right? But if you start doing your own research and start searching things, you'll find out. Also, we also use a website called Forbes.com. That's the Fortune 500 companies. And I actually search Ethereum through there, and it got almost a new article every day, you know, showing Google, showing Apple, showing Amazon, all the banks also getting involved with this cryptocurrency, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin and stuff. So I want y'all to see this article. This recently came out. It said Ethereum hits 866,000 average daily transaction. Guys, that's almost 1 million transactions a day. And this happened in the, in the second quarter of 2020, almost 3 times more than Bitcoin. So you got more people purchasing Ethereum, getting involved with Ethereum platforms and smart contracts than Bitcoin. And this article just really breaks it down. And I'm gonna actually get this article out to Jeanette, and she'll make sure y'all leaders get it. And this will be good for let people know the power of Ethereum. And many of us have heard of Bitcoin, but anytime you got Ethereum, which is second under Bitcoin, having impacts like this in the crypto space, I'm telling you, it's huge. Also, I want to show this other article that got my attention. And I just researched this today. So let me pull that up. If this ain't gonna get your attention. Many of us are familiar with banking systems, right? Check this article out. It's about to pull up. Yep. Okay. Thank y'all for being patient. It's pulling up on my screen. All right. Yeah, this article recently came out. It said cryptocurrency banking market growth strategies. And with lending key players like Coinbase, Coolblitz, Expo, and on and on. And these are different cryptocurrency payment processors platforms for different countries, different states and stuff like that. So, but what got my attention, I want to scroll down to this part here. This is what really got my attention, right? Let me see here. Yeah, cryptocurrency banking markets segmented by region, country, US, Europe, China, Japan, Middle East, and Africa, India, Central, and South America. And basically, guys, it's showing that the banking systems in all these countries are getting involved with cryptocurrency. And it shows, especially right here, it says global cryptocurrency banking markets by key industry sectors, exchanges, wallets, payments and mining services, loans and credits, payments, clearance and settlement system, fundraising, securities, trade and finance, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ether is Ethereum. And of course, they got other cryptocurrencies. But guys, it's showing in almost every country. So guys, I just want to put emphasis on that and show you're in the right place at the right time. Many of us is getting involved with this, and we are so glad that we did, because anytime you got major Fortune 500 companies getting involved, you got billionaires, wealthy people talking about this. Kiyosaki, you got Mark Cuban, you got different ones. It's so many articles out right now. They even connecting this to the Forsage USA people. Even the senators are talking. The Federal Reserve is getting involved with Ethereum. They endorse it. So it got articles on Forbes for all of this type of stuff. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a place where we can really move with the movement of this wealth transfer. So that finally concludes what I have to share. And I'll thank y'all for allowing me to share this. And please get back with the person that brought you on this call. Thank you.
Thanks, John. You always come up with some great information to share with our team. You're also gracious in helping everybody to get set up. I have one of our new members that just recently brought her whole team over. She happens to live in the same state I am, in Maryland. Her name is Coach Kim. Protease, if you can find Coach Kim so you can unmute her. Kim has a team in Jamaica. She has trying to think of this other location and she has teams from Caribbean and around the world. Kim has been a builder, network builder with large teams for years. I mean, she helps people in the health industry as well as learning about crypto. And we are proud to have Coach Kim to join our team. So Kim, if you're available, can you just tell us a little bit about why you came to Forsage and how you feel about where we're going with it?
Fantastic. Mic check. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for bringing me to the front. I am super, super excited. And I'll say this, it's just interesting that John took it from a macro perspective. I'm going to just bring this down to a micro perspective. So, you know, it's great that we're having, you know, corporations and the international global market looking at this opportunity and the whole Ethereum blockchain interaction. For me, Jeanette, I would have to say that the flip side of that coin is the blessing of seeing that, you know, John Q. Public gets a chance, the little guy. This is an even playing field that allows people to get in, and with the cooperation and collaboration of one another, that we literally can make a change. I've never seen a time like this in history before. It's just so much that, you know, the little guy, and I'm putting myself right in there with the little guy, that the average typical person born without a silver spoon in their mouth, they get a chance to get on the playing field. And the beauty of this opportunity, a gentleman said it, two persons before John, is that working together is going to be the difference maker. That we don't have to fight in this. You know, there have been so many different types of companies. I know we all have different backgrounds, and we come from places where, you know, it's limitations, lack, you know, despair. All of that goes out the window with Forsage. We get a chance to work with one another. We get a chance to get peer-to-peer payment. There's no middleman. This decentralization really puts the power in our hands. And, you know, this is a chance really also, I teach about wellness and balance, because you got to have the physical health that matches your financial health, right? But also the spiritual health, the mental health, that you come into this game and say, you know what, if I help more people get ahead, that's going to help me. Like, it all works together. This is a chance to come in and pull up your, I say, put on your big girl bloomers and just take it. Just get in there and take it and bear down, because this is not a get rich quick. This is not, it's still network marketing. You still got to work, but working here, the fruit is plenty. You got to go out on the limb. That's where the fruit is, right? Challenge yourself, because there's nothing, I've not seen anything else where you can challenge yourself and get so much out of what you're going in for, right? So we're seeing some little bit of challenges right now, in full transparency with the transaction fees, right? But I'm going to tell you to grit your teeth and set your face like flint and don't move, right? Because when you're on your way to full wellness, right, financial prosperity, guess what? You're going to see some things. You're going to see some things, right? And those things are either going to make you or they're going to break you. So if you set your face right now and say, you know what, I'm not looking back. Poverty, tried it, didn't like it, paycheck to paycheck living, hated it. You know, I want more. This is a chance to get more, to grow more, to know more, to sow more, to glow more, right? So I'm loving Forsage. It is a smooth operator, and my team, man, we're not going anywhere, right? We're ducking and moving, and we're just flowing with the pace, because we know there is full prosperity in this. So I'm excited to be part of this team, and I'm excited to grow. Thanks, Jeanette, for letting me share a bit.
Yeah, thank you for that awesome speech, and we appreciate you. I'm glad to have you on the team, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but we're going to do it together. Thank you. Now, I think my mentors on the Zoom, Mr. Mark Hamlin. I mean, what can I say about the man of the hour? Mark is the reason why we're all here. We were in another platform together, and then Mark, we found out about this one, and he said, let's look at this. We stuck our feet in this on February 6th, not knowing what it was going to do, but wow, look where we are today. And Mark is a man of many. I mean, he's a trader. He's built hundreds and thousands of large teams around the country. I mean, he's our presenter from week to week. I mean, he comes up with new ideas, and we're always brainstorming together. But I truly am blessed to have him to be my partner in crime with this. So Mark, I want to bring you to the front because I know you have another call, our regular training after this. So please come up front.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, as you know, it's an honor to speak with all of you. And, you know, when I think about Forsage, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go back in time. I have to go back to 2010 and 2011 when I was facing foreclosure. And of course, that was the previous recession. And we know it was terrible all around the world. But COVID-19 is at a whole nother level. Well, in the event, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I got involved in a concept called crowdfunding. It was called community crowdfunding, similar to Forsage, but not as advanced because the smart contract wasn't even invented yet. Well, if I had depended on the people that I knew in order to save my house, I would not be living in that very same house right now. I would have lost that house, ladies and gentlemen. But because I was consistent in sharing the program to anyone who would listen, no matter where they lived around the world, in 90 days, we were able to save our home, the very same house that we're living in now, mortgage free. All right. Now, here's the thing. You have to understand what we are actually doing here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not so much about earning money. It's more about building a community of like-minded people who support one another. That's the key. Once you build this community, ladies and gentlemen, this community can work with you over and over again, no matter what the market does. Okay, this is the main focus. And this is why we're looking for people who are going to go out and add to what we are already doing. Yes, everybody wants money, but everybody's not willing to work to get the money. A lot of people online, they want money without any effort. Okay, that's called a scam. All right, if anybody ever tells you that you can earn money and you don't have to do anything, they're trying to take something from you. All right, this is not that. This is a lot of people doing a little. If everybody just simply brought in just 3 people who were active and who also did the same, the community would explode, and so would the contributions. And that's exactly what has happened in Forsage to this point, to the point where it has dumbfounded a lot of people and it has created a lot of imitators out there. And so, you know, when you're the first, imitation is a form of flattery. So we have a lot of imitation out there, but you need to understand this. There's none like Forsage. We are the greatest, we are the strongest, we are the record breakers, we are the ones that's changing lives, and we are the trend setters, and all of the trends haven't even been set yet. So you're absolutely here in the right place. I want to tell you the main thing that enabled myself and my family to get out of that situation with the foreclosure. You know what it was? I didn't quit. I didn't quit, folks. I kept on talking. I kept on reaching out to people until I found the people who would listen, until I found the people who got it. What does that mean? I am the main reason why I had success, because I did not quit. One of the greatest mistakes that most people make, they jump around too soon. You first need to achieve this success that you're looking for in your first program before you go to your second program. Is it okay to have multiple streams of income? Absolutely. But it's important the order, and it's important how you do it, because this is what the wealthy does. Once the wealthy gets wealthy in one area, they branch off into another area. Once they achieve that goal, they branch off to another area. They don't jump before they achieve that first level of success. And that's an amateur mistake. That's a person who really doesn't understand business. All right. And so we don't want to be like that. And so one of the things that you can learn from myself and Jeanette and some of the other leaders, you need to understand this. We are here day in and day out, because that's what works. So don't be distracted, guys. If you were to go to another program, you need to understand something. You got to do the same work over there that you had to do over here. But you already had the pot of gold right here. In fact, you were so close to it that it's not even funny. If you would have just hit the rock a couple of more times, you would have found the gold. But you didn't. You went over here and start on a new rock, and now you got to start from the very beginning. We don't have to do that, ladies and gentlemen. If you can learn anything from what you have seen thus far, oh man, we've got the winning formula over here. So I just want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a ton of people that are looking exactly for what we have, but they don't even know it exists. We are the ones that make them aware by sharing this information with them. And so, you know, listen, when you think about Forsage, people have said all kinds of things about Forsage. And guess what? None of them were true. None of them were true. Forsage is still here, still growing strong. Everything is still happening, and we're still breaking records. And so don't believe the naysayers, ladies and gentlemen. They're talking out of their ignorance, all right? We're right here talking out of our experience. You feel me? And that's why things are going so well. So, you know, it's interesting, you know, I heard someone talking a little bit about the transaction fees. You know, I have to tell you this. I simply call that the cost of doing business. Now, I was in the construction business for 9 years, guys, and the cost of doing business was exorbitant. I mean, it was crazy. The taxes, the materials, the liability, the insurance, it was crazy, the costs that we had in order to maintain. If I made $300,000, I'm lucky if I kept $80,000 in my pocket, all right? Plus, I lost all my hair. You see all my hair is gone, right? All the stress that came along with it. Are you feeling me? The cost of doing business here is so minimal, it's ridiculous. But because it was so low before, now that it has increased, it becomes an issue for people. That's because they don't have a perspective. They don't have a perspective of what the true cost of doing business is. You need to understand it. It's way more than $20. It's way more than $30. It's way more than $40, ladies and gentlemen. That's minimal. So it's important to have the right perspective. And the good thing is that those fees are dropping right now. And once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, whenever it comes out, they'll get back to where it's supposed to be, and they'll probably drop even more. So don't be disturbed by that. It's the cost of doing business. It's something that we have to deal with, but yet we can continue to move forward. And it's important that we explain that to people so that they can understand that. But listen, man, I'm really encouraged by all of you. So many people on this call today. You know, we got a ton of focused people, man. Not only do we want to help our families, but we want to help others. We want to help as many people as we can. And that's what makes the world better. You know, if you didn't know anything about me, I used to be in the Marines, right? And I was the embassy guard. And I served a year in Bangkok, Thailand, 16 months in Karachi, Pakistan. I traveled to Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Germany. And I've spent time with people all around the world. And you know what I learned? People are the same, guys. People are the same all over the world. We got the same goals, the same hopes, the same dreams for ourselves and for our families, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just looking for people who are willing to put in a little bit of effort in order to make those goals and dreams a reality. You know what? The world is changing right now. The middle class is growing all around the world, ladies and gentlemen, because of the internet, because of cryptocurrency, and now because of smart contracts. We have something that everybody needs and everybody is looking for, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to make sure that we are the ones that get the message out to them, let them know that there's hope, even in the middle of COVID-19. Thank you so much, Jeanette.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you for taking time out.
You're welcome. Everyone have a great day. Maybe we'll see some of you on the calls later on.
Yes, we have the call starting at 12.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, and then training at 1. Okay. I'll make sure to get it.
Goodbye, everybody. Have an awesome day.
Thank you.
Great,
guys.
Thank
All right.
you.
Bye for now.
Heard from quite a few great speakers that are leaders in Forsage. I mean, we have so many leaders that are spreading the word all over the world. I mean, I just can't say enough about the kind of community we are building, all cultures. I mean, everybody is just pulling together. The world is changing, and it's changing due to people like you, me, and everyone. I'm going to bring up one of my true leaders that's we always are running hard from sun up to sundown. Miss Pat Jackson is out of Kansas City, Missouri. She's also running our Millennium team, the BYOB movement there too, with what she call her children. But Pat works from sun up to sundown. I don't know how she does it, but she's a great leader. She's been building teams and helping people in all facets, not just with Forsage. She even has a job that she helps seniors, and she builds that around that. Sometimes I'm talking to her about Forsage, and she's helping a senior go to the market or whatever. She's just a wonderful person to be a part of my team. Pat Jackson, come up to the front so we can hear from you today.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
But thank you so much, Jeanette, for those kind words that you just shared about me. It has been such a pleasure and honor to have the privilege of meeting you. First of all, I feel as if I've been knowing you all my life. I tell everyone when I speak about you that you are most definitely my sister from another mother. And I say that because, you know, in this industry, in this war, in this world, it's very, very rare that you find a person whose work ethic is just as hard and genuine as yours. And so when God put us on the same path, he most definitely knew what I needed in my life, and he knew what you needed in your life. And we were just two, you know, dynamic duos that connected as if we've been knowing each other for a lifetime. And I had to give it right back to you and tell you the same thing, because you don't sleep or eat hardly yourself, because every day, and all night, you're simply working your business. And I just applaud you for that, you know, and I congratulate you. And I'm just so glad and so honored to be your friend and actually have a sister from another mother. And I really cannot wait to make that trip to Maryland so that we can really sit down and have us some girls' time and just chill out for a minute. But ladies and gentlemen, just to tell you a little bit about me, yes, I got introduced to Forsage the first week of February by this young lady, Jeanette. And I tell you, it was really like pulling teeth for her to pull me over into Forsage. And I said no, simply because no to me means not right now. And I was already involved in another crowdfunding community that I had basically became a part of the week of Thanksgiving. And it grew to be so big. My team did. I mean, it went from literally 10 people to well over 15,000 people in about 65, 70 days. And so I felt as if I left that community, I would more or less be leaving my team. And so I had to get to the point of where I didn't feel obligated, or I didn't feel convicted that I was, you know, leaving my team banded over in the other community. And that was one of the reasons why it took me so long to say yes to Forsage. But I thank God that Jeanette never ever gave up on me. She continued to call me. She continued to say, look, you got to take a look at this. You have to take a look at this. And so finally, when I took a hard look at where I was in the other community, and I noticed that it just take way too many numbers, too many people for us to get to the finish line, that's when I finally made the decision. And I said, okay, Jeanette, I'll come on over. And also when Jeanette had showed me, not told me, but showed me her income at that time, I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that I had to get over in Forsage and get in them trenches and go to work with her. And I just thank God that I did. I started and I brought a few people over. And from that point, I just continued to build out. I went from level 4 in X3 and X4. And today I've already completed all of the levels in X3. And I just have one more level in X4 to complete, which is level 12. And I will be just like some of the other top leaders where I will have all 24 positions brought and paid for. So I'm truly excited about that. I'll say that it actually took me right at about 2.5 months to get that done. You know, it is all about how bad do you want something. I truly believe that. And when you see something like Forsage and you know that it can literally change lives all around the world, this is an opportunity that no one should want to miss out on. And just to mention a little bit about my millennials, yes, I grabbed a hold to a few of the millennials because I brought my grandson in and he's only 19 years old. And today he's completed all levels in X3 and X4 except for level 12. And he's truly, truly, truly excited. And not to mind you, before Forsage, he knew nothing about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, absolutely nothing. And so now he's really starting to learn more about this crypto space, and he is really excited about it. So I brought him on, and then we picked up a few of his high school graduate friends. And before I knew it, I was doing the house parties in my home. Now, mind you, COVID-19 was basically had already made its place into the marketplace, and I'm dealing with COVID-19, but on the same token, I have all of these millennials running to my house every single day, trying to get set up in Forsage and learn about this cryptocurrency. So it has truly been a joy for me to be able to take a whole group of young teenagers ranging from 17 years old to 18, 19 years old that's never ever even heard about Bitcoin or Ethereum and start to educate them and teach them about this crypto space. A lot of them, for the most part, they came in on level 1, and today they've already completed all the way up to level 7, top X3 and X4. So I'm excited for them because I get the opportunity to help them to learn about a new digital currency that has been around, but it's new to them. And now they're starting to go into and understand what digital currency is all about. So my house was getting so full that we had to find another venue to have our meetings because I just could not house all of those teenagers. And they're my babies and I love to cook and you know they love to eat. So I don't have to say any more about that. But I just want to say to all the listeners, you're most definitely in the right place at the right time. And if you have not jumped into Forsage, get into Forsage right now. Let Forsage get into you. Yes, we've had a few little small issues about the gas fee, but just like Mark said, that's just the cost of doing business. You got to keep moving. You know, the gas fees going to go up, the gas fees is going to come down. But at the end of the day, get in Forsage and allow Forsage to get into you. And I promise you, your life will change forever, just like all of ours. So Jeanette, thank you so much. Thank you so much for thinking enough of me. And not only thinking enough of me, but never, ever allow me to say no or walk away from this opportunity. Back to you.
Thank you, Pat. It's always great hearing you. That's my road buddy there. We've never met in person, but I feel like through the internet, we've been knowing each other for years. I have one more speaker I want to bring up, and then we will turn it back to you, or go over a little bit about Forsage. I'd like to bring up a special leader in our team, Pastor Daryl Winston out of Atlanta. You know what? I can't say enough about him either, because we have such great leaders. He's one of the pastors that I know that is spreading the word about cryptocurrency, the new economic switch. I mean, it's like they just dropped him down from heaven and said he's going to spread the word about this to make a change, to show the people here what we should be doing, how to move forward, how to grow, how to build your financial situation, fill your dreams. Pastor Winston is one of the special people to me, because I see in him what I wish I could see in a lot of other ministers like him around the world. But let me not say any more, but let him bring him up and let him tell you all. Pastor Winston, will you please come up to the mic?
Good greetings, everyone, all around the world. Hello, Jeanette. Thank you so much for having me on again. And I want to say thank you for all the great speakers who preceded me, Pat and Mark and John and Coach Kim and everyone. It is good for us to be alive. It's just good for us to come together again. It is so much happening around the world economically. We're in the midst of a global currency reset. And when you research that, you'll know that 200 countries around the world are on the threshold of revaluing their currencies. And so when I speak in that light, I want you to know that this Forsage opportunity was a divinely orchestrated, perfect. It is the set time. It's a moment that only God could have created. And by that, I'm saying it's an opportunity for the wealth that is being transferred to come not from us, but through us and in our hands. This is Forsage it's a wonderful opportunity for those of us who want to build, of course, generational wealth. But it's a part of one piece of pie, and one piece of the pie have many different slices. This slice of the global economic pie, or what we call the global monetary pie, if you will, is going to allow us to enjoy and to feast on it for years to come. We have a great opportunity to build anywhere. The good thing about it is the fact that we can come together no matter what corner around the world, but you have an opportunity to build in your field of dreams anywhere. You can set off a contagion in any country around the world and become a kingdom financier and become one of the frontiers, if you will, in crypto just through this opportunity. And I've been so excited watching the young people, watching those who didn't know anything about digital currency, cryptocurrency, look at their wallets and say, I have 5,000. One lady put her son in, he's earning 7,000 while he's working at a grocery store. But being able to create opportunities, multiple income stream. I teach people at our church not just to prosper, but how to prosper. And my commitment is to make sure that we understand that there is no pandemic, no natural disasters, no lack, no shortage, no scarcity in the kingdom of God. And there is no way that the pandemic, national disasters, scarcity can cancel out the promises of God to us. So if you work it, you will feast off it, work it and work it and work it. And as has been mentioned, you know, you have to pay the cost to be the boss. And as Jeanette say, BYOB, Pat says, BYOB, it's like being your own bank. And when you study the history of banking around the world, you understand that this is decentralized, which means that we're bypassing the central banks. We're bypassing the Federal Reserve, which is why they wanted to get a part of it. And let me just say this, people have died trying to create an opportunity like this. How do you say that? You mean to tell me, let me tell you why. Anybody who did not want to accept the central banks in their countries were either overthrown or killed. Facts. But here we are now with the ability to have this opportunity and nothing and nobody can stop you from building in your field of dreams. So whoever invited you did you a favor. Whoever brought you on helped introduce you to one of the greatest opportunities that's come around in recent years. And so I'm just glad to be a part of it. Thank you, Jeanette, for having me. I hope you all continue to thrive and do well. It's your season. It is your time.
Thank you, Pastor Winston. It's
You're
always
welcome.
great to have you. We've heard from a lot of great speakers from around the world in the U.S. And I know we have other speakers to come on, so I'm not going to prolong my speech so we can hear from them, because I know we've been running for almost an hour now. But I want to say that this is a platform that does not take a lot to do. It just takes the want and the will to run this platform. As you see, for each person coming in Forsage, on the screen you look, that's all you need to build your business. I mean, it's not anything extraordinary. It's just working together. We building a community where we're connecting. We're empowering our community just by us working together. These tools to start Forsage, all it is a smart contract on the blockchain. It's an application that can never be reversed. So that means this could run for years and years to come. This platform will make, I'm going to say this loud and clear, many, many, many millionaires. As you can see how fast we've grown. I know a lot of you have looked at the different incomes, earnings in the Forsage team, because it's an open source platform. You can go see it. But that's what the smart contract is. That's our product. People ask, what is the product? The product is the smart contract. Once you purchase it, you only purchase the contracts one time, and then you can earn from them over and over again. The other pieces of the puzzle is your phone, your cell phone. We all have those around the world. Or you have your computer. We all have those around the world. And all we have to do is download our app on our cell phone. We use the Token Pocket or the Trust Wallet. Trust is on the Android. Token Pocket is on the Apple. And there are a few other wallets around there. As long as it has a D app in the wallet, you can pretty much use that wallet. But these are the two we prefer. We recommend for the cell phone. Token Pocket for iPhone, the Apple, and Trust for the Android. Then on the computer, it's nothing like that MetaMask. That little fox moves his head every time you click the buttons on MetaMask. And it's one of the best wallets out there. You can even transfer Bitcoin to Ethereum to enter into the program. And the coin that we're working with is the Ethereum, which is the number 2 to the Bitcoin. A lot of us miss the Bitcoin wave, but now we won't miss this, because Ethereum is still at a price where we can all achieve it. So you only need these tools here. And this is the technology that can help you grow and help you make millions. Let's go down a little bit further in this. We all know that everything is about the blockchain now. Everything is changing to the blockchain, whether we're buying houses, cars, insurance, whatever. Blockchain is open source. It's like a big square, and everybody's attaching to it. It's transparent, it's decentralized, it's more secure. Your records, so just think of it as a big notebook that's holding all your income, all your transactions there where anybody can see, because it is open source. We have 3 matrices to earn the money in Forsage. I mean, we have X3, which is our first matrix. It has 12 levels. When you see the levels 1 through 12, those are your smart contracts that you're purchasing. Every one doubles, the price is double. From level 1 doubles, you get level 2 and 3. These are all smart contracts. And when you purchase these 12, you own them to infinity. That means you can continue to earn over and over, all by building your community around you. And it only takes 3. If everybody just bring in 3. But just think, we have X3, which has 12 levels. And we also have X4, which has 12 levels. Just think one day when you finish completing your challenge with Forsage to own all 24 levels, you have 24 streams of income that can come in your house every minute, second, hour, every day, once a month, whatever. It's all about how much you want to share and how hard you want to work. That's what I liked about Forsage, is that anyone can come in here, what age, it doesn't matter, whoever you are, wherever you are, what planet you're on, and you start at ground zero. We all start at level 1 on each of the matrices when we join here. And we have the opportunity to earn as much as we want or as little as we want. We can start and just keep earning until we get to $1 million. Then we can stop and take a vacation around the world. We can come back and then earn more money. Just think of Forsage as like your money tree in your backyard. And all you have to do is just shake it. Now in X3, this is the format of how you earn. You come in, you invite 2, those 2 pay you, so you earn the 0.025 for everybody coming in, every time somebody comes on your level 1. Then your third person you invite, they pay the same amount, but they re-enter you to start over. They're actually paying your sponsor. So this is the flow, because a lot of people ask, how do we get paid? When you invite, always on every level, the first 2 will pay you, the third person will pay your sponsor, and that re-enters you back to start over and over again. And then as soon as you get 2 of your members to purchase from you on the first level, those 2 qualify you to buy the next level, level 2. Because remember, each level doubles, so it only takes 2 on each level to get you to the next level. So like on level 2, it's 0.05. 2 of your team members purchase those levels from you. Then the third one will pay your sponsor and re-enter you. That's how easy this program is. So we say 3, but you can bring as many as you want in Forsage. You can go as wide as you want or as deep as you want. But it's a very easy program. I think a lot of people think it's a little complicated, only because they've never seen something so easy. This is a very easy program to understand once you remember. X4, there are 6 positions in X4. This is our community build. This is where you can get spillover from all your team members, your builders, because in X3, you only receive income based on your direct invitees. Of the people that you personally invite, you get paid in X3, but in X4, this is where all the spillover comes. This is like our crowdfunding. Our whole community build is in X4. So you do get spillover in X4. There's 6 positions. The first 2 pay you. The next 3, the first 2 pays your sponsor. The next 3 pay you, and the number 6 person re-enters you. Let's go down and look at that screen so you can see it. I just want everybody to see this, because when you look at it like this, it doesn't look hard. It looks very easy. So when you first start going X4 in level 1, here you are. Then the first 2 that comes in under you are going to go to your upline. 3, 4, and 5 is going to go to you. And then number 6 is your re-entry person. This person will pay your sponsor and re-enter you. And then the same thing, it takes 2 to upgrade. Every time 2 come in, you can upgrade over and over. What's great about this platform is that it is an open source platform. Forsage opens the door for you to see everything. You can go in anybody's back office. You can see how much money they're making. You can look and see how they're moving on the board, but you can't touch anything. But what's great about it, we have nothing to hide. There's no company here. We're working strictly off the blockchain. There's no CEO or no director. You are that. You are your CEO and your director. Everything is open. Your money goes directly into your wallet. Nobody's holding your money. So that's how it works. And when we talk about building your business, we always talk about our Freedom 12. Freedom 12 is you going out and reaching out to 12 leaders that you know think like you, same mindset, want the same, want to achieve, want to reach dreams. That's what 12 leaders are. And all it takes is your 12 leaders going out, bringing 3, and those partners do the same over and over and over again. And like we say, who are your partners? It can be anybody. Your head of household, business partners, family members, anyone with a goal or just a leader. So that's what it takes to make this platform work for you. And when you get your structure in place, like your Freedom 12, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be you starting, you inviting your first 3. And as I said, you don't have to stop at 3. You can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go to 100 or 1,000. But one thing I've learned that when you go wide, yes, you get paid a lot more first. But if you build deep, it'll keep cycling over and over and over. And just think, when you have your 3 and they have their 3, they're going to cycle and it's going to roll up. They will get paid and then you'll get paid. The income here is unlimited, what you can earn. It's just about building a community and growing together. But this is what your tree will look like. It takes 36 people, that's 3 times 12 in every level. And everybody in that level has to have their 3. So when you think about it, let's say you have on your second level, you have 9 and they all have their 3. That's 9 cycles just on that level. And just say if you do 9 cycles on every level down to 12, you can get those 24 levels upgraded in no time. So think about building deep, or either whatever way you want to do it. Forsage is like a platform. You can do it whatever way. There's no right or wrong way. One way may work faster. We found that Freedom 12 gets you to the 12 levels faster. But if you choose to do the old way, it's all up to you how you want to build the business. But all I want to say is that we here at Forsage are here to help you. We want everybody to grow. We have the opportunity of a lifetime here to earn the kind of income some of our people may never see in life, but they can get it here just by a little extra work and just sharing the information. And you don't have to stop in your country. You can go in any country. This is global. So we're here to help everyone reach their dreams. And this is a community that's been, like Pastor Winston said, this is God made, because we prayed for something like this for years and years, and now we have it. So we have it in our hand, even in the midst of the COVID virus. We've been able to earn and help people learn. And think of Forsage as also a training platform for newcomers who are coming into the crypto space, who have never even understood it. This platform teaches you how to have a wallet, how to transfer, purchase crypto, how to transfer it from one place to the other. Because in all of our countries, that's what they're going to. All of the banks are now going to be offering crypto, and you'll be going in the bank, having them set up your crypto wallet, and then you'll buy your crypto from the bank, and then they'll be trading it like they trade our other money, where we don't get anything from it. So this is definitely true. This is truly a training platform, and it's one that can help heal a lot of pain for a lot of our people around the world. So I want to truly say thank you to everybody today that came out. Patisse, I'm going to pass the mic back to you. I think I've been on long enough, and so we can hear from some of the other team leaders. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Janet, for such a wonderful presentation, and we have heard a lot from other presenters. Madam Janet, I thought maybe if you're in position, maybe you could share 1 or 2 accounts so that people can see money. Is that possible? Yeah, I'm sure people would like to see money. Can you do that?
Okay, now I'm on mute. I'm sorry. Okay, let's look at a few accounts. Let me see. Can you see the screen?
No, not seen yet.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get the screen here for you. Let me share it again. All right, now can you see the screen?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, This is my back office, and I started on February 6th. I started with $60 US. I only purchased level 1, 2, and 3. All my other levels that I purchased through the platform, through helping people grow through the platform. So building our community. So as you can see, I've earned over $300-some thousand, 995 Ethereum coins. So this shows you that you can make this income. This is a running total. From the day you start Forsage, in pink will show your accumulations of your earnings. So, but I'll show you some big money because this will show you how that it can go higher. This is one of the leaders, and since February 6th, this is what he's earned. So I'm showing this to you so you can know there's unlimited what you can make. He's at over $849,000 in a little bit less than 7 months. And his goal was to get to $1 million. He's 64% there. So, but before December, he will be there. Let's look at some of the smaller accounts where people have not, let me see this one. Let's try this one. Now here's a person who came in, he's earned $127,000. So he's not a builder. You can see that because he had 13 people, but of his 13, he went to level 1 and 2. And most of the people he brought in only went to level 1 because you can see he didn't cycle on any of the other levels. Each one of these smart contracts where you see the pink baskets, that means he did not purchase those levels. But look what he did. He built because he's not a builder, he actually upgraded in X4 in the community, and he got spillover over and over again. So you can see he's earned $127,000 just in X4. And I'm showing this to you so you can know that you can earn income in here by just participating, because you can get spillover. And the way you get spillover, the turquoise color is the people that you invite, your partners. The light color are overflow from above, from people that have come in before you or somebody on their team. And the royal blue is people that came in after you may come in and people on their team. The purple color is when somebody bypasses their sponsor. And we recommend that people don't bypass their sponsor, at least notify them if you're gonna move up so they won't miss the payment. Because remember, when you're first building the platform, it takes 2 to upgrade, and you always wanna make sure, see whether your sponsor's there. Like for instance, if one of his people came in and wanna go to level 3, he should at least contact him and say, I wanna go to level 3, so you don't bypass him and go to level 3, then he would miss the payment. But if somebody doesn't want to move, they're not actively involved, and you're ready to move up, then you just have to move on. This is a business, so you run it like a business. And as you can see, there's over 921,000 people since February 6th that has joined this platform. And in the last 24 hours, we have 2,800 people have come in, but they paid out over $306 million since February the 6th in US dollars. To the total of 762,000 Ethereum. And as we know, the gas taxes have been a little high. So what I tell people, don't get discouraged. It's business. It's a fee to pay, like they say, you want to play in the game, you got to pay. And while the gas taxes are high, just hang in there. Like Kim said, grit your teeth and just pay it and keep it moving, because they're going to drop. They will drop. I mean, there's some other positions in here, like for instance, I know, but I can show you from the back. Let me go back here, and I can show you how you have partners, so you can see that it's not just everybody making a whole lot. There are people of all levels in here. So let me show you the partners in my back office. Let's start with here. And it doesn't matter whether you invite 3 or you invite 100, you invite 400. It's all about what your team is doing. Because I have some team members that have invited less people and have made a lot more money. Here's my team members. Let me show you one person here. 731 is one of my partners. He's on 12 and 12. He only has 15 people, but he's earned $249,000. That's because everybody coming on his team at least brought 3 people with them all the way down, and he kept building 333, and that's a way to do it. I have somebody else on my team who made $102,000. He's on 10 and 12. He brought 42 people. So like I'm showing you this to let you know you don't have to have a lot of people. Here's somebody who's on 8 and 10, level X38 and X410. He earned $22,000. He has 9 people. So it's just a matter of how you want to structure your team, how you want to build it. Everybody makes based on their own efforts. And and one thing about looking at your partners, you can see all your partners and you can see exactly when they came in, what levels they are, how much income they've earned. I mean, this system is so transparent. You can see everything. People will say that you can't exceed the top person at the top. Well, that's not true, because there are people in here that came in after us, after me, in a lower number. This is a person who's number 7, and he's only earned $48,000. So I want you to know it doesn't matter when you come in, it's based on what you do. So there's no top, there's no bottom. It's based on you. And this platform can do whatever you want it to do. So you decide what you want to do, and we can go from there. Okay, Patrice, anything else?
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much, Madam Janet. Yeah, we are really happy to have you here and very proud of the good work you are doing for us. Actually, everyone appreciates a lot. We normally have these webinars after every 14 days, and the normally is just for 1 hour. You can see now we have exceeded, it's almost 1 hour and 15 minutes. So we have few speakers here. The first speaker is just a leader actually who was joined a few days ago. This is called El Kisa, and he is in Kenya. Just in a few days, around 2 weeks, I think, he has done an amazing job for sure. So Eli Kisa, please welcome. We are sure you have something to say here. I've seen you, we are with some people there. I think you are having a presentation. So please, Eli Kisa, if you hear me, please welcome. Eli Kisa, can you unmute yourself? Okay, as we're waiting for El Kisa, maybe to get ready, let's call this leader from Zambia. We have leader Andrew, is also doing an amazing job. He's a great team in Zambia, but also in other parts of the world, especially southern part of Africa. So leader Andrew, if you are there, please welcome. You can unmute yourself and we'll hear from you. Welcome, Andrew.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. I hope I'm audible enough.
Yeah, yes, sure.
All right. I just want to salute all the amazing leaders that we have in our team from the US and all other parts of the world, and Coach Forsage for the amazing work that you are doing and organizing such a Zoom meeting. I thank God for this opportunity. Really, just like our mother, Madam Janita, said, this is an opportunity we've been praying for in a long time. If you have been in the network marketing industry or you have been in business, I don't know what kind of business, If you look at this opportunity, it is an answered prayer for anyone who has been praying for a genuine business, because Forsage is here to stay. And one thing that can assure you to say Forsage is here to stay. Whatever smart contracts you look around that are coming and promising this and that, what protocol are they using? They are copying from Forsage, meaning that they have also started Forsage. They have proven Forsage to be a genuine opportunity and a program that will be there for a lifetime. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't want to hype this or anything else. They have said that our amazing leaders have shown us examples. They have shown us from what is happening around the world, what other people are saying, and we're now seeing the corporate world coming in crypto space. And the crypto space is the future, and we are now in the future. We are not a people who are looking forward to the future. We are a people who are right in the future itself. We are the future that people have been waiting for. We are the future that people have been prophesied about in past years. If you can't see it, I say open your eyes. You are the one who are living in the future others wish they could have lived in. And we have this amazing opportunity that everyone is eager and rushing for to copy. If people can copy what we have, I say we should run with it with pride. We should work with this opportunity with pride and let us do our level best. If you're looking at gas fee going up and down, that will be there, of course, like we have been told. It's just a cost for doing business. Remember, this is not a charitable organization. This is a business. Take it as a business. Each business has got a cost, and that is just a cost that we pay one off. But look at the bigger picture. Look at the benefit that we're going to get. And I say, I thank Coach Protas for showing this business, because I sleep the moment I'm waking up, I find something in my wallet, and my life and the life of my family is changing every day. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen, it is changing. People in Zambia can testify how our team is working and Freedom 12 strategy, Madam Janet and everyone who was involved to come up with the Freedom 12. It is an amazing strategy. It is working for us, and we're seeing the benefit. I can go on and on. I've got a lot to say about this opportunity, and I've got a lot of testimonies. But what I can say is my life and that of my family is changing. I have managed to have a personal tutor to my daughter who's just 4 years, so that she should not just be blank. She's learning at home, and thanks to Forsage, because I am able to pay someone following my daughter at home and teaching her what she's supposed to learn. So that can only happen in Forsage. So if you are here, you don't pay attention to this program. From now on, pay attention and work hard. Forsage will pay you handsomely. Thank you so very much, great leaders all over the world, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, since time has actually, we have spent a lot of time, let me welcome the last speaker. This is Leader Goodluck Maruma from Dubai. Actually, I've known this leader for some, like 2 years, but working with him effectively, like 1 year. And he's a good leader, doing a good job. Of course, he used to be a lecturer in different universities in Africa. But currently now, he's 100% with Forsage Focus. And I think he has something amazing to tell us. But what I can say, he has a big leader. He's attracting big leaders here to join us. And actually, we say we are proud for sure to work with Goodluck. So Goodluck, welcome.
Thank you so much, Protas. Thank you for all the leaders who preceded me, especially our mother, Janet Little. She has done an amazing job for sure. And much more, I want to thank the Almighty God, because it is by His grace that we are all here. Today, I'm not going to talk about blockchain technology. Today, I'm not going to talk about the Ethereum network, and I'm not going to talk about research. I'm not going to talk about Forsage, because Madam Janet has already talked about that. Today, I'll talk about us. Today, I'll talk about us. We are a family. Why do I say we are a family? Now, if I look at USA, I have a family. If I go to to United States of America. I'm sure Madam Janet would love to have like us together, because we talked about her. If she comes to Dubai, like, I'm sure everyone would love like to have so much time with her, and not only Madam Janet, but everyone around the world in our team. We have become one, so we are making steps towards achieving our dreams. This is true. I want to talk about, I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about us. And I'm talking this from my experience, because I have seen where we have come from, where we are going, and where we are and where we are going. What I'm saying deep from my heart, that we are making steps towards achieving our dreams. We are making progress and we grow. Why? Because we started about 11 or 10 or 11 weeks ago with our one meeting with Madam Janetti. But from there onwards, we have been learning a lot. We have been working so much. One thing I want to tell you, we are in Dubai with Protas, Joseph, John, and Protas, but we have a family with Eva and so many others like Amfre and Edita. But one thing I can tell you, we were in lockdown and we had no any other work that we were doing to earn income. So whatever we have achieved, whatever we have done to take care of our families, to take care of everything, is from Forsage. We do the same thing over and over again to speak. We are talking the story of Forsage, and the synergy that we have together has attracted great leaders. We can see Protas has talked about one of the leaders from Kenya. I saw him together with his team. These guys have come in just 1 week. 1 week they are in level 8, and one of them has already received 35 Ethereum. We have gone step by step, as I'm talking about progress, to level 9. And we are so happy, and we thank God, because we can achieve and we can afford to do things that we could never do before. So one thing I want to encourage you brothers and sisters, if you have not joined, I tell you, Forsage is real. It has changed my life, and it has changed the lives of many people that I know. And if you have joined Forsage and you are doing, but you don't do it in a serious way, please, from today onwards, make action. Mr. Marcus told you he has been moving around the world with a lot of experience. He has said, people are the same. Don't be afraid. Don't fear. Just go and show. As for me now, I have so much confidence with my level 9. I can go and show anyone. You don't believe. I show you the numbers. I show you what I can do while I don't have any other thing to do. So this is the end of what I wanted to say, but God bless you, each and every one of you. Let us go and work. This is real. Let us go to achieve our dreams. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leader Goodluck, for such an amazing conclusion. Actually, we are coming to the end of the presentation. What I would like to say is, Madam Janet, thank you a lot. Thanks for every person who was invited here and said something on how we actually going to do it well and make it a good achievement in this opportunity that we have for Forsage. Madam Janet, what we promise you is to make sure we give you a good gift, and that will be going to level 12 as soon as possible. Yeah. So as we come to the end of the presentation, I say thanks a lot to all the people who have participated. Remember, we have this webinar after every 14 days. So get prepared. But one thing that you go and make sure you attend all the webinars, team webinars. Go and tell people about Forsage and make sure you recruit as many people as possible so that we together make a good team and make a community that has at least good life, because we are going to write the standards of our financial situations. After saying that, let me welcome Madam Janet, maybe just for a few seconds to give us the last words, and that will be the end of the presentation. Welcome.
Thank you, Protest. And I mean, I'm grateful to just for you to welcome me here on your call. And all I can say to everyone out there, please just run with Forsage as fast as you can. Build your teams, build your families, because we have what we need in the palm of our hands. All we have to do is just go for it. This is our time. Let's make it happen. Thank each and every one of you for being on the call.
Thank you and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.